Okay. We are going to do a standings check after the game.
This one. Here's the Orioles DH, Adley Rutschman. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The last now certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Next offering is downstairs. Good eye right there.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Series with Tampa has not gone the way I hoped.
Glass now, ready to deal. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it skips into dirt.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Fouled off. He was late.
Come on, Mountie. I need you to do something here.
Rutschman on at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
Anything but a strikeout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And now 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And here it comes. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a ball popped up. A little bloop single. Quick throw back in.
Okay.
Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Waste no time there. He'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That ball wanted the right fielder.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
2 on, 1 out. And that one lifted in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. This is not a team that's had much success driving the baseball so far this year. They have to rely on stringing hits together as opposed to scoring a lot of runs on homers, doubles, and triples. So it's hard to bunch runs together.
And that's exhausting when your team is at the bottom of the league in slugging percentage, and how much it takes for you to put together a rally and put together a big inning. Just a difficult thing to do consistently over a long season. So somehow, some way, somebody's going to have to find some power in this lineup so that they can have some easier wins and enjoy this season a little bit more.
Next pitch is outside. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-hander kick steals. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Oh. Come on.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swinging. That ends the frame. So they strand a pin. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena.
Randy.
Right down to shoot. It's 0-1. Up the middle, Westburg. They get the out on Arozarena.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Randy Arozarena.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boo. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Fly ball center field. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Yandy Diaz stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. Hayes raging back on it. Still going back. He flexes his power with that swing, his 17th of the year. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0. Brandon Lau.
Frustrating.
Here lets that one go for a ball.
They're dicing me up.
Call to strike. The pitch. And a strike. Outside. And it's filled up. On a line, base hit.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Harold Ramirez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Lau off of first with 2 away.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And that one is lifted in the air. McKenna under it. And that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And the right-hander back to work. They say it went. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. One up, one down. James McCann in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Two down. Ripped to third, but handled, and they're in it. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
This one in the air, right field. O'Hearn moving under it and makes the grab. One down. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Hayes under it. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys.
0-2 in this 4-game series.
Hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And first offering is fouled off.
I am
good
not having
there.
a good series at all.
And that one is lifted in the air. McKenna sizes this one up. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that will end the inning. Nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Ryan McKenna. Glass now back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late. McKenna hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Ryan.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. And he chases that one. Another strikeout for Glasnow. So the lineup flips over. Here's Adley Rutschman. Walked to open the ball game.
Rutschman.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Rutschman in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now.
God bless America.
The next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I don't know what you mean by that. Of course I take responsibility because I'm the one playing the game.
One down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Mountcastle now in the
No
box.
ball.
Comes
Strike.
up empty with a swing there. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind
No.
as to the conviction in the call.
1-2.
Softly hit to third. Paredes on the run, throw to first. Out. And that is that. Back here at Tropicana Field, stepping in, number 97. First
Ball one.
offering, misses the mark.
1 ball. No strike. High.
That's in there.
1-1.
The pitch. There's the strike. The other way. To first, but it pulls it
Really?
off the bag. Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Goes to second, safe there. Now batting Wander Franco. Runners on the move. Ripped on a line to center. McKenna makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh.
Yandy Diaz now. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Hitter's got some
Ball
good
1.
opposite field power. What I
1
like
ball,
about
1
something
strike.
being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expect.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And now it's Brandon Lau. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the
There we go.
And welcome back.
Come on,
Here's
give
the
him
left
some
fielder,
run support,
Austin
please.
Hayes. The pitch. There's a strike. And a strike in there. Here's the 0-2. In the air on the infield. Diaz makes the play, and there's 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, I did get out of it, thank goodness.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Why not?
98 on the gun.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
In the dirt, Bethencourt collects, fires to
better than
first,
this. Mind
and
my
it beats
swing.
him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
I'm putting too much pressure on
Next
myself.
for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 as he
No
waves
ball,
at that
2
one.
strikes.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. The right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only
I
given
don't
up one
normally.
run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that
I'm
might
just
be
having
the
a hard
best
time
news yet
reading
for this
Tyler
offense.
Glass now.
Paredes
Ball
in the
one.
box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Yeah.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And
No,
that one
that's a
just
ball.
missed off the outside edge.
Hold down.
And there's
That's
ball
a ball.
4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Ha!
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The 0-1
No.
is outside, and it's a ball and a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
This to center field. McKenna drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Oh, he throws it away.
The catcher, number
Here's the
14.
catcher, Christian Bethencourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Ha!
And that's in there for strike 1. Now a fly ball to right center. O'Hearn settles under it, makes the catch, in and go. 1 left for Tampa. Back here at the ballpark. And now here is Ramon Urias. Here comes a pitch.
Leaving my other team.
That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's off the mark. 1-1. Just missed.
Ball,
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. This one high in the air to left center.
Nope.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 1-1. Here is James McCann. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz brings it in with a nice running grab. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And that one fouled off.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the 0-2. Ball 1
1,
there.
2.
And that one almost got him. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Locked me up.
Ready to
Thought I
go
was
for
going
the last
inside.
half of the inning. Now it's going to be number 97. Out towards right center field. And a base hit.
Of course, they get a blue hit. I can't get that.
Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Just off the outside edge.
Well, these
One ball,
Rays,
no
simply
strike.
put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about. Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
The 0-1. Line drive. Knocks it down. Gunnar Henderson. He's forced into the game at shortstop due to the injury. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz.
Gunnar Henderson.
And the righty deals.
Down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And first offering is fouled off. All loaded up. The Rays leading on the solo homer. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Right side. Mountcastle takes it himself. Out number 3. And the Rays leave him loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back now in Tampa Bay. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's a speed threat. Ryan McKenna. The pitch. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Whips it to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So
You're not going to give me the option.
Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. A strikeout and a walk. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Inside, just missed. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Kittredge, a right-hander, loosening up as well.
You're not even going to give me the option to...
2-0 to count. Here it comes. In the air, right field. Siri in position.
I know he wasn't. They didn't even give me the option to challenge, though.
Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs. Ryan Mountcastle digs in now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Way high.
1-2.
Next offering is down low. Got him swinging.
Wide.
So another good. Bottom of the 6th inning. Isaac Paredes now. Rodriguez back to work. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
McKenna grabs it on the run. And stepping in for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Bethancourt goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here's a 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Paredes, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips it, Henderson to second on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Top of inning number 7. Down the left fielder, Austin Hayes. And here it comes. Popped in the air, left side. Makes the catch for the out. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Not scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Line drive, and that one gets down. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout, ready to make a move to the bullpen. That'll be it for Glasnow.
Goodbye, Glasnow. Thank God.
Dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Garrett Clevenger gets the call from the pen.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson.
No ball. 1 strike.
Here comes the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Oh, how do you know?
And the pitch. And now 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Franco pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Urias stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Slings it across, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail. Bottom of the inning, leading off, number 97. And a pitch. That one drifts inside. There's a strike.
1-1.
Oh.
Wind of the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. back to the top of the lineup. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Old strike right there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here's Wander Franco, 1 for 3. Close, but called a ball, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's fouled away.
Really
The pitch. Arozarena on the move. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Move to first. Arozarena dives back. There's the strike.
0-1.
Out to center. McKenna moving under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. The Rays strand just the one. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jason Adams.
Well, you see the ERA very solid. And that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
McCann swings through it for strike 1.
He's got a 245 FIP.
The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Taps and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there. This 8th inning, down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-handed reliever. Strike 3, got him swinging. And there's 2 away. So up next, Ryan McKenna. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
At the belt and fires.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's
Oh
that.
my God.
Coming on for the Orioles, Mike
Now
Baumann.
pitching for the
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Loud. The next to hit takes ball one. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. That's back there.
I didn't want to throw it.
And out of here.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly over with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it's Jose Siri. And that's through there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bethencourt stands in now, looks at that one inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. Next offering is foul back. And he deals.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Got one out to right. O'Hearn has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run.
And
Welcome back, and here comes the closer.
for the second
Pete
time in this
Fairbanks.
series, I'm probably
And
going to
this
get
is
shut up.
appearance number 45.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Here comes the
attention,
pitch.
please. Now pitching
That one
for the
drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first, headed for 2. Throws to second, and the 9th inning starts with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. And now it's Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just go absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 0-2.
1-2.
Rutschman leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Come on, Rush. Ooh.
And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Back to right. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other.
Damn it.
A few key.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-0. The Yankees put together 10 total hits as they dethroned the Royals 6-0. Brian Bayo grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, helping the Red Sox take care of the Mets 5-2. The Toronto Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as they beat the Mariners 8-5. The Guardians
I probably
had
am.
12 hits as a team as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 8-2. The Tigers knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 5-4. Byron Buxton drove home 3 runs. The Twins to the win over the White Sox 7.
All right.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an A. Ready to go now? Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Pitch. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
3 games back now.
All right,
I've
let's
lost.
take a look at the
We were
early
tied at the
lineup
end of
now.
this, before this game.
And so far this year,
For
this
the
has
series.
not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
Come on.
1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Straight in the fastball.
The wide to kick the pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires.
That's the ball. That's down.
And a count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. 3-2 now. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Ryan O'Hearn, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Henderson, the runner at first with 2
Always
gone.
early on the fastball.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The 0-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Do I watch their watch party? I have no idea what a watch party. I don't know that the Orioles have had watch parties.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch.
I changed his number. Nothing to save.
Just missed. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
Two and two. Just missed. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What do you see?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overgrow instead of allowing.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Come on.
And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Brandon Lowe.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, I'll tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
The wind of the pitch. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Yandy Diaz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Right side. He makes the grab, and that is that.
I do.
Rays held in check here. Top of the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Bradley back to work. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's strike 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
2-2.
The 2-2. Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And now it's Austin Hayes.
There's a lot of people that died on the Titanic. It's sad.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I mean, when 2/3 of the people die, that sucks.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rosarena makes the grab on the run. And now, Ramon Urias, hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
Yeah, just look at Ross at the plate this first AB. Some of those swings aren't even close.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Adam Frazier in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Urias off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Come on, Adam.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. And a
So
1-2.
I'm
Good job to fight that one off.
understand. I'm a fan of the Titanic. I do like the Titanic movie, but I tend to focus more
Here's a
on
1-2.
the
And a ball evens
real
it
life
down.
people that were featured in that movie, not the 2 made up characters. I mean, of course, if Jack had made it to a lifeboat, he would have survived.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
Because he'd been on a lifeboat, not on
Rosarena
the
puts the
ship.
squeeze on
But
that one, and that'll.
I tend to think about all the other real life third class
Now here's the
passengers that
Tampa Bay cleanup hitter,
in real life
Brandon Lau.
didn't even have a chance to
That
survive
misses the
because
zone.
there weren't
And
enough
that
boats.
is ball one. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What do you see?
Just
Or
too many
all the
pitches in
kids
heart of the
and
zone.
wives
He's
that had
not
to say goodbye to their
commanding his
husbands
pitches and working
because
the edges up and down, in and out.
it was
and
women and
he's
children
getting
on the
hard.
boats. Not,
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Josh Lowe at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Booth. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Bounce to third. Tosses across to first, and that quickly 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And foul ball. 2 outs. And there's a ball.
1-2.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
enjoy.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll move. top half of the third inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan McKenna. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Low, right there to make the grab. And there's one down. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's Adley Rutschman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Rutschman, in his second season, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick back in 2019. Foul ball, it stays.
If you want to go watch Titanic, I understand.
The pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Walls throws to first. Rutschman retired. And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson. First pitch.
Heck, the way I'm playing, I'd probably rather watch Titanic myself.
Goes 6 feet 3 inches, just 21 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Orioles held in check there. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. That's in there. That's strike 1. That misses off the outside edge.
1-1.
1-1 now. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Christian Bethancourt. That's in for a strike. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Come on, Jack.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field, way back there. And that one's gone.
I know that.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
No, that's
Clearly
out.
not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And another
2-1.
ball. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
And now it's 3-2.
No.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Randy Arozarena. That misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. Good eye right there. Already at 40 here in the early going.
Yeah, he's having to work pretty hard right now, and just wonder how this is going to affect the later innings. He's going to need some quick innings if he's going to pitch deep into this ball game.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Out there to center. McKenna under it. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now 1. As we go
But
to the
it don't
top
matter
of the
'cause
fourth,
I
and
can't
into the box for
score.
Baltimore, Anthony Santander. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
That's in there, and the count even at 1. The wind and the pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to him. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Strike 2. And that one missing
1-2.
low. And now it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that
Your ball,
one.
1 strike.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next offering misses. Ball 1.
Come on, Mountie.
He's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout. The pitch. And a good eye there.
that missed. That's
Well,
the
he's
ball.
been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the
ball.
health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
That's the ball.
Next
Low.
offering is down low, and it's 3-0.
Wood.
Strike. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising as well because it's still a close game. You got a chance to win this one, and you have to consider the other 25 guys on this team. They come to the ballpark every day looking to grind out a
That's
W.
the ball.
Diaz takes low, second
1-0.
trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch is
Outside.
outside.
That's the ball.
Franco gets his lead at first with nobody out. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Runner leads away at second.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Fine, go watch Titanic.
Lau at the plate.
I mean,
And that one wrapped foul. No outs. Runners at first and second. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, see! He's in the third of the wild pitch. 2-2 now.
I don't
And now
know.
it's built up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open. Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
All loaded up. The Rays leading on the solo homer.
No,
Next
ball.
pitch is downstairs. Got him. One gone here. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. That one ran inside, almost got him.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect it.
On the ground to third, might be two. Good feed, that's one. Ow! The double play ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Austin Hayes. Swing and a miss.
No
And
ball,
it's 0-1.
one strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2.
I'm probably done after this game.
Next one
That's the ball.
misses. Now 1-2.
Oh, 2 count, you've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Couldn't get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That one misses. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Slapped foul. Going 2 now. Popped up left side. Franco drifts towards it. 2 down. Here's Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1.
Yes.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
In the dirt, throw to first, got it. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of.
Dude, no offense. You asked me to play another game. I'm playing another game. But yet, all you've asked me about is Titanic. If you want to go watch Titanic, go watch it. Be my guest.
First pitch, and he just misses. And he grounds one to the right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher to hit, Christian Bethencourt. There's a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The next pitch misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Taylor Walls. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
I mean, don't wrong.
That one lifted to left.
I mean, no
Hayes
offense.
has it
I
sized
love
up.
the Titanic. I will talk the Titanic.
He's
But
got
I mean,
it. And that's the 3rd out.
James Cameron has said himself that the fact that there was a real Jack Dawson on the ship and the character named Jack Dawson was a coincidence. They're not based off each other. Like,
For the Rays, Andrew Kittredge warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Beeks, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Got it.
There's a YouTube channel that I follow that all he does is talk about that Titanic.
Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the second out.
Nice swing. Good, solid contact. That ball spoke, but needed a little more lift, get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Henderson stands in here, takes ball one low. That one catches the zone, and the count 1-1. Kicks and deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
I don't know off the top of my head. Like I said, it's one of the channels I have that I follow. I don't remember the exact name of
Hard
it.
hit, right side. Tosses to first. Third out. So no run. Bottom of the 6th. It's the left fielder.
Now understand, he talks about the actual Titanic, not the movie, necessarily.
That one hit to right. Santander drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Wander Franco.
Yeah.
And that's a strike. Franco, in his 3rd season, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Hayes pulls that one down. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 2.
Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's even
No,
up.
that missed. That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McKenna puts it away, and that is that. Nothing doing. Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Bradley back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
And there's the strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Rosarena pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles, was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First offering misses the mark. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Everything came together for him.
Now
Just a
batting.
cookie.
A new pitcher in the game.
I didn't say you were
Andrew
being annoying,
Pitcher.
dude. It just,
Hasn't pitched in the last
I don't know
3
what
days.
you want me to say about the Titanic.
Number
Like,
36.
Batter now, Austin.
I get it, your favorite hero is
And
Jack.
downstairs.
But
Typically,
I
the
tend to
outfield
focus
defense
more
will
on
play a
real
little
life
bit
people that
deeper
died,
just to
not
keep the ball in front,
made up
make sure
character
that
for a
runner on
movie.
first doesn't come all
And that's ball 2. Swings and chases a low one there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then
And now 3 balls
3-1.
and a strike. Mountcastle off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And the Orioles lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Outside. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's it.
There's a strike.
3-1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Yeah, there were plenty of people that gave interviews about what really happened.
Puts it away for the out.
You can find a lot of those, a handful of those interviews, old tapes that people have put on YouTube.
And takes low for ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Flips the corner, and that is strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. There's a swing and a miss.
I just remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next one in the dirt. And he dodges that fastball.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And it's filled up.
Count is full.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Rays. But they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. We go to the 8th and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Colin Poche, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggling to score in this one. You don't want to wake a team up with that free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. On the ground, could be 2.
Of course.
There's 1. And that's 2.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one you look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Colin Poche.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Harold Ramirez at the dish. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 78.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball 1. Good eye right there.
Come on.
Pitch
That's
misses.
the ball.
3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So digging in, Christian Bethancourt. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Now one
No,
miss.
that's down. Ball.
Here comes a pitch. That's down and in.
Count is full.
I would love to score a run. I would love to get one of these games. I mean,
3-2 now. And that one hammered Santander. Going back some more to the warning track. Makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And delivers outside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. A little bit low.
No, ball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And it's
I haven't been able to score on them
action in the
all
pen
series,
down
so I
there.
doubt it.
Jalen Beeks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. That misses the
1-1.
zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings with a fastball up in the zone. Next offering is down low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
Base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Jorge Mateo.
Pinch running at first for the Orioles. Number 3.
And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. Mateo runs.
That's down.
Throw. Save. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big...
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
And now it's 3-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And he walked him.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And Poche ready to work. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer flag. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Jalen Beeks.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now 2-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Gets him to chase, and it's 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
Mountcastle stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
A little out front there as he swings through it. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And 1-2.
He's got off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Yes.
Laser base hit. 1 runs in. Low. Fires it to the plate.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
2 on, 1 out. Austin Hayes will hit next.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
In there for strike 1. And that one fouled off.
I told her you. I don't know what you mean.
The 0-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Nope, he held back. O'Hearn over at second. Mountcastle at first. 1 gone. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away. Ramon Urias getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Oh, Lord. Come on.
First and second.
I'd like at least
2
one
down.
more run.
Misses outside. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. O'Hearn around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead in a 9th.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Garrett Clevenger. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 2-3-4 set to hit.
Okay.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oh, crap. Oh, no, okay.
Now into the ball game on defense, James McCann. He takes over behind the plate.
Now
here's Wander Franco.
Number 27, James McCann.
Now into the game, Colton Cowser. He takes over in right.
Number 17, Colton Cowser.
The pitch. He takes a strike.
Now, Blue, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
McKenna pulls it in on the run.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. In for a strike, 0-1. Bautista measures 6 feet 8 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
2-0.
That's inside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
There's a strike, 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Low stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Pop him up.
Popped up. Henderson settles underneath it, and he's got it. Ball game, and the Orioles avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series.
All game, these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down. They were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
They left 5 men on base. 1 run on just 1 hit, no error.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Baltimore Orioles tossed a combined 1-hitter as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-1. At the start of the day, the Rays sit in first place in the American League East division, and the Orioles are second in the division. The Yankees
So we got the Orioles 2 games back.
as they grab the win against the visiting Royals 2-1.
Red Sox
Heading
6.5.
into the day, the Yankees are in last place in the AL East, and the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. The Metropolitans sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League East division, while the Mets sit in 4th place in the National League East division. The Blue Jays launched 3 home runs as they nabbed the win against the Seattle Mariners 10-6. In the standings, the Mariners sit in 4th place in the American League West, while the Blue Jays are in third place in the AL East. Eli Morgan got his 9th win out of the pen, leading Cleveland over the Phillies 3-2. At the start of the day, the Guardians are atop the AL Central, while the Phillies are in second place in the NL
51,
East.
51.
Nelson Cruz drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as San Diego beat the Tigers 12-3. As of today, the Tigers are in third place in the AL Central, and the Padres sit in second place in the National League West Division. Dylan Cease grabbed win number 6 on the year, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 5-4. As of right now, the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division, while the White Sox are 4th in the division. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put together 10 total hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 7-3. Heading into the day,
I'm
the
out
Angels
for now.
are in third place in the AL West, while the Pirates